a cell phone is truth in your pocket.
Are you telling me those guys smoke weed?
Oh, for sure. They smoke it. They smoke so much of it they quit. You know, they didn't need to smoke anymore. No, yeah. All the computer geeks in the world, they smoke weed.
And you've smoked with some pretty famous people.
I've smoked with
More famous than you.
Absolutely. At least at the time I smoked with them, they were. But now I'm more famous than them. Because they're dead and I'm not.
You've probably been to Vegas several times before, right?
Yes, I come here often to visit my money.
Give me a good Vegas story. I mean, I just moved
Vegas
here recently. What can I do here? What do I have to look forward to?
Well, just, I was going to say don't eat the yellow snow, but that's another advice that I give people. No, Vegas, just enjoy yourself. And if you can, find an old gangster, and they'll tell you old Vegas stories.
I thought you were an old gangster. That's why
I am. Yeah,
That's
I
why
am
I'm
an old gangster, but I'm, you know, I got reformed in time. But I when we worked at the Aladdin, you know, we had a door. The gangsters used to be our escorts. You know, let us in and out because a lot of places you weren't allowed in if you were the wrong color. So we had gangsters. One gangster had his thumb shot off. And we asked him what happened. He said, "I tried to catch a bullet." So that was one of my gangster stories.
You look around a place like this, I mean, did you ever see something like this happening, like in America, like a place where you can go, a nice store to buy weed?
It is kind of like a acid flashback, isn't it? Like you're dreaming, you know. I mean, this is one of the biggest marijuana complexes I've ever seen in the world, period. I've been around a lot of them. And what a better place than here, you know, Vegas. Perfect place. You know? Because like I say, marijuana makes you smarter. And so everybody connected with marijuana, you know, you can hold a conversation with them, you know. And if you notice something, that marijuana makes you happy. Whereas, like Donald Trump, he's very angry. And you can tell, Donald Trump acts like he does a lot of coke. You know, cocaine. You can tell when he talks, he sniffs all the time. He's got that cocaine thing. And then he's paranoid. Cocaine people are always paranoid. He's paranoid everywhere. He's paranoid of his wife. When his wife was voting, Trump had to look to make sure that she wasn't voting for Hillary. You know? And so that's cocaine. Cocaine causes that. And cocaine keeps you up at night, too. See? Marijuana, I know all my friends and all my wife's girlfriends and that, before they go to bed, they take a little hit of pot, and it puts them to sleep all night, and they have a nice rest. And so you can see the difference, you know. Now, I'm not saying Hillary smokes pot, but I'll bet you a lot of money that she uses the cream, you know, the THC cream that you can rub under your arms and get the same effect without smoking it. So you can tell the difference. And she's very smart. I mean, that's what we need in the White House. We need someone like a Hillary, that's a woman. Who better to take care of a house than a woman? And she's a lawyer. We need lawyers. You know, people make jokes about lawyers, but we need lawyers because they're the ones that can talk to the idiots like Donald Trump.
And me and you. And me and you.
And me and you? Yeah, absolutely.
You ever have a bad experience smoking weed?
A bad experience? Actually, every bad experience because I smoked weed turned into a good experience. The worst bad experience I ever had was when I went to jail. I couldn't smoke weed then. And I went to bed. The first night I went to bed, it was the worst half hour of my life because I got, you know, you're claustrophobic. You know, I'm in a little cot next to a cement wall. I could hear the guard lock the door. And all of a sudden, I could feel this claustrophobic fear go through my body. But then the spiritual side of me kicked in, thanks to weed. And I felt this voice in the back of my head tell me, relax, enjoy the ride. And I did. And from that day forth, I had a great time in jail. You know? So, and I
don't have to want to go back, I hope.
No, I'll go back to visit. But and if I had to go back in due time, I would have no problem, you know, because you can do a lot of things in jail that you can't do outside. You don't have to worry about where you're going to sleep, what you're going to eat. All you have to worry about is what you're going to do. And so what you do, you fill up your life with games and sports and books. You read books that you've never read before. You never had time. And so, yeah, no, jail can be a very beautiful experience if you're a pothead.
Have you gotten a chance to talk to a lot of these people?
I talk to them all. They're all my fans. I love everybody.
Well, I guess, is there anything else you want to say? Am I forgetting to ask about anything?